There are many factors that can contribute to an individual's risk of developing cancer, and they are broadly grouped as non-modifiable and modifiable risk factors. Non-modifiable factors are the ones that you can't change, like your genetics and family history, age, and ethnicity. Modifiable risk factors are things like smoking cigarettes and inhaling secondhand smoke, physical inactivity, diets high in red and processed meats and low in fiber and fresh fruit and vegetables. Fundamentally, cancer is the disease caused by uncontrolled cell proliferation, or cell division, arising from an accumulation of detrimental mutations in the genome. The biggest risk factor for developing cancer is aging, as humans normally accumulate genetic mutations over time. Thus, as human life expectancy is increasing as we make advancements in medicine and technology, the global incidence of cancer is increasing as well. However, there are also advancements being made in cancer screening and treatment avenues, as more is being discovered about how this disease operates. Now, like I said before, there are many other factors that can contribute to increased cancer risk. So there are certain lifestyle and diet changes that can be made which may contribute to a lower risk of cancer development. In terms of diet, one superfood being researched is olive oil, specifically extra virgin olive oil, as it has a unique fatty acid profile and a whole host of antioxidants that impart some incredible health benefits and potential anti-cancer capabilities. One potential treatment route being analyzed involves fatty acid synthase. Fatty acid synthase is a multi-enzyme protein that catalyzes the synthesis of fatty acids in mammalian cells such as ours. In other words, when it's functioning normally, fatty acid synthase helps us produce necessary fats in our body. The gene that codes for this protein is being investigated as a potential oncogene, which is a cancer-promoting gene. Oncogenes are highly expressed in cancerous cells compared to their low expression in normal cells. Evidence suggests that the fatty acid synthase gene is upregulated, meaning that its expression has been boosted in certain types of cancers, such as breast, prostate, and stomach cancers. The intense energy requirements for cancer development means that more fatty acids must be made to fuel the disease. So fatty acid synthase expression gets boosted in order to fuel the intense cell division that is cancer. Recent research has demonstrated that some of the bioactive compounds in extra virgin olive oil, such as oleoropine and hydroxytyrosol, may suppress fatty acid synthase expression, which in turn helps inhibit cancer development for certain cancer types. Additionally, oleic acid is being increasingly studied as a contributor to lower incidence of cancer in Mediterranean populations. Recall that oleic acid is the dominant fatty acid in extra virgin olive oil, typically representing over 65% of its fatty acid profile. It is a monounsaturated fatty acid that is proven to help lower bad cholesterol and reduce the risk of heart disease. We are now learning the role that oleic acid may play in cancer prevention, as it is hypothesized to upregulate tumor suppressor genes. Tumor suppressor genes help protect against cancer development by regulating cellular replication and repairing DNA errors. A commonly studied tumor suppressor gene is p53, which can induce cell cycle arrest in malfunctioning cells at the G0, G1 checkpoint. Before a cell is allowed to divide, there are certain checkpoints it has to go through, and you can only pass if everything in the cell and its DNA are normal and going according to plan. If there are damaging mutations present, the cell will not be able to pass through the checkpoints, which prevents a proliferation of cells with cancerous potential. So, boosting the expression of genes such as p53, which can tell those potentially cancerous cells that they are not permitted to pass certain checkpoints, means that oleic acid may have the ability to inhibit cell proliferation, which could help slow or even stop the development of certain cancers. There is still much research to be done, as some results are inconclusive, but extra virgin olive oil is still a suggested fat with which to supplement your diet to help reduce risk of some of the factors that may be involved in the pathways leading to certain cancers.